Alright, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and we're going to be doing career mode this morning. So I hope everybody enjoyed their week. We're going to get a quick little update here. Let's see where we left off. Oh yeah, so we left off that we only had $600,000. And we just got $26,000 for passive income. We're paying the insurance. We are at 1.6 million. So we did a little bit of stuff offline, and we're going to continue on to see what we got going on. So first off, we will first off, we'll head back here. We're going to go manage the companies real quick. We're going to go to all companies, the Sightseeing Express one. We're going to go ahead and check on the airplane. We do have to do a checkup for $3,000. Everything looks good. We'll go ahead and repaint it or give it a wash. Should be good to go there. And we'll head back over here. We're going to go to the media one because we're not really flying that one. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that airplane. We're good, but we'll give it a wash. And then the cargo company. Last but not least, we'll go ahead and do the checkup. Landing gear we need to maintain. So instead of spending $21,000, we're gonna go call that 1,000, 2,000, say 5,000, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. So we'll spend 12,000 instead of the 21,000, and then we'll go ahead and give that one a quick little wash there as well. So looking good there. Everything's going well. So now we're going to go ahead and find a cargo mission to fly. Oh yeah, I guess the other thing is we opened up a little bit of California. And maybe we'll go ahead and zoom in here. See what else we can find. What's Shelter Cove? Let's do a fast travel for 960. So now we just opened up a little more northern California. No more cargo missions to be seen. Oh, Crescent City. What is this? Let's do a fast travel here. There is a cargo mission for us here. So we're going to go ahead and accept this one. So a client just dropped off cargo and forgot to, forgot to include the last shipment. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, we'll go ahead and accept that. Wasn't too bad to transport the plane up there. I think it was a little over 2,000. So we still got this 1.6 million there. This contract is 37,000, but we're gonna get more than that. We're gonna go ahead and manage the plane. Check our fuel. We're actually gonna sell off some. And we'll go back here. Get this one in the air. So one, I'll give you a little trick and tips on Microsoft Flight Simulator and show you how I actually earned a little bit of money faster. So as we get this one into the ground. Alright, we're going to remove all this good stuff here. Start the engine up.
Captain, are you ready? Great. It's Simon dispatching, you know. Just a quick reminder about today's job. You're carrying raw materials on this flight. Shipment is from our partner's site and urgent. You must reach Ben ASAP. Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed. Let's keep our delivery on time and safe. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Fly safely.
Looks like we might be headed over to Bend, Oregon.
Kilo Bravo Oscar Kilo traffic Cessna Zulu Kilo. Kilo Romeo uniform is taxiing to runway 30.
Alright, so we'll taxi on down to the runway. We're heading out 30. And this small little airport here. Nothing huge. We're going to hold short here. And then we're going to hit our brake real fast. Hop into the airplane here. We're going to do a couple of little adjustments here. We're going to adjust our header here. We're going to be departing from runway 30. We're going to adjust our altitude up to probably about 1,500 feet here. Give that a start.
Kilo Bravo Oscar Kilo traffic Cessna Zulu Kilo. Kilo Romeo uniform taking off runway 30 departure to east.
Alright, we are already in Oregon. We're by Brookings, Oregon. We're going to get rid of our parking brake there. We're going to head on into the runway. Try to get a nice smooth takeoff here. We got liftoff, we got positive climb. We're climbing up to 950 feet for the initial. There we go. Now we're flying straight out here and then banking over to the left, or to the right, my bad. And we're climbing up to at least 1,800 feet. Alright, so a little trick here is, one, do not hit the Alt-N key. It is 100% not necessary if you want to shorten the flight. What we can do is we're going to level out at about 2,200 feet. And once we do that, I'll show you what I do. Alright, so we're leveling out here 2,200 feet. I'm going to reduce our throttle a little bit so that we're not maxing out our RPMs and stressing the engine out. And I'm going to go ahead and... So we're flying over here at 175 nautical miles to go. I'm going to zoom out on my navigation map. Here's what I'll show you what I'm looking at. So here we are, we're coming out from Brookings, Oregon. And we're going to be flying 175 nautical miles. Over to Bend. Yep, that's 171 miles right there. So if we zoom in here, we're going to be flying somewhere around here. I'm not sure if this is the airport or not that we have to go to. We can look at that in just a moment here. So we can bring this up. Alright, this map is super sticky. Alright, we're going to just forget that. Alright, so what we're going to do here, since we got 172 nautical miles to go here, which would take probably about 3 hours to fly. One, we're going to adjust our altitude here just a little more. We'll go up to about 3,000. We're going to increase our throttle, reduce our vertical speed limit. We're going to get a little more in line with the bracket. Passing 28,500. All right, 3,000 there. So we're going to reduce our throttle just a touch. And now what we're going to do is we're going to shave a little bit of time off of this flight here by doing a little sim adjustment. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to add the brackets back. Add some elevation once again. We're coming up to 4,000 feet. Fly over these mountains. Make sure that we clear those. Coming up to 4,400. Go ahead and do an exterior view here. Get a look at these mountains as we pass over them. Maybe we'll just adjust our heading just a tweak here. Make sure that we stay aligned. Yeah, so I found this trick out where you can just adjust the sim rate and kind of fly through a lot of the mundane parts of the flight. And if anything's coming up that we want to look at, we can always slow it down. And we're going to be coming up to Wolf Creek Park here pretty soon. Interstate 5 is going to be coming up on our right hand side, and then we're going to cross it. So I think this is Interstate 5 here. And then now we're pretty much riding right along Interstate 5. Galesville is going to be off to our left. Got a little mystic fog here in the mountains. And looks like we coming up to a lake here. There's the lake. That's pretty neat though. That's all cloud. Head back into the airplane here. This is our low fuel warning, and that's fine. We should have plenty of fuel to make the trip. Adjust our heading here. Now we're down to 100 nautical miles, so we basically just went 70 miles. So not too much more to go. We're still cruising here. At about 8,300 feet above sea level. We just adjusted to navigation mode. RPMs look good. We're holding altitude. Alright, still flying over Oregon here. We're looking at Slide Creek Falls coming up. Right here on our left-hand side. It's going to be somewhere in this general vicinity. And we got some snow caps here, so a little winter storm hit this area. Got a little blanket of a light dusting. See how we're looking here. So cruising past that mountain just fine. Just do an altitude check here. We're at 8,700 feet. We got Odell Lake coming up here. And we got Crescent Lake off to the right. It's a beautiful sight. We will take a little snippet of that. maybe use that as our thumbnail. Now we are cruising along here. We got 36 nautical miles to go. So I'll say when this thing comes down a little more, we'll say 20 nautical miles, I'm going to drop this down to one click on the sim rate. We got a little cloud cover coming up. So getting a little partly cloudy here for our landing. We'll see how the visibility is when we get closer to the airport. Alright, we're at 20 nautical miles. I'm going to drop this down one click on the sim rate here. So we're going 2 times normal. "15 miles, we'll drop it down one more. There you go. Now we're almost at normal speed once again. We'll do that at about, we'll say 11 nautical miles. Alright, still got a blanket of clouds here. So visibility is definitely not looking good for the airport at the moment. But we'll go ahead and drop the sim rate down to normal. And we're going to start dropping our elevation here a little bit. And get ready for our landing. We are approaching Bend, Oregon here. It's a cloudy morning for sure. Contact ATC.
Cessna Zulu Kilo. Kilo Romeo uniform is type Cessna Skyhawk, 4 miles north of Sierra 21, 8,200 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Zulu Kilo. Kilo Romeo uniform, Seattle Center. Squawk tree 074.
Squawk tree 07 for Cessna Kilo Romeo uniform.
Cessna Kilo Romeo uniform radar contact 5 miles north of Sierra 21, 8,200 feet. Altimeter tree 028.
Alright, 3.28 is our barometric pressure. We'll adjust that. There we go. We'll acknowledge radar contact.
Cessna Kilo Romeo uniform.
Go ahead and drop down to 6,000 feet. See what kind of visibility we got as we come out of these clouds. I'm gonna guess it may even start raining soon. Gonna increase our vertical speed limit. I think 6,000 is a decent height. Crossing over 6,100. There we go. Alright, 5 miles to go here. Alright, we'll announce our position.
8 Oscar Romeo 5 traffic Cessna Zulu Kilo. Kilo Romeo Uniform 5 miles southwest 6,000. 40 inbound to land runway tree 6.
Alright, we're just going to go ahead and turn autopilot off. We should be good to go here. We'll see what kind of runway we're dealing with. So we're just borderline at the top of the white arc here at 85. I try to drop it down a little more before we introduce flaps. Alright, 82 is good. Wind looks like it's 9 knots. Flickering to 10. Flying past base right there, approaching final. Go ahead and zoom in and adjust our camera angle here. We'll announce final. It looks like a small runway here.
8 Oscar Romeo 5 traffic Cessna Zulu Kilo. Kilo Romeo uniform is on final runway tree 6 to land.
Just gotta watch out for these treetops. There we go. Bring in a little bit of a cross breeze. We'll bounce that. There you go. And slow down. Alright, we're into the extra area here. So a little bit of a tough landing there. Fly up and over this hill and get back onto the taxiway. But that was a super tight landing over here. So we might have to check out the landing gear after that one, but that's okay. I think everything is safe. Alright, so we'll stay there, put the parking brake on, shut everything down. Call that a mission success. Alright, reputation may go down a little bit on that one, but we did get 161,000, almost 162. So we will take that. Oh, and we're going to level up to level 77. We just jumped up 2 levels there. Holy cannoli. So we're now sitting at almost 180,000, or 1.8 million. So very cool there. We are going to check out the airplane and make sure that we're not running on damaged goods here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fix that. That was a rough landing. Alright, we're back in good shape there. So 1.78 million now after that one. So we'll call that one a day here for this one. So appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. As always, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And we're going to get a tour adventure going here. Where are we at here? South New Zealand, if I remember correct, and we're going to be doing leg number 4. So we'll do that in a little bit. I'm going to finish off this cup of coffee first and maybe grab a bite to eat, and then I will be back. So until then, peace out. We'll see you on the next one.